Yeah.
All right, good morning again, Minister Mitchell. Of course, it is an exciting week for the Progressive Liberal Party as you guys enter into your convention for this year. Plenty of excitement coming from many of your members here in Grand Bahama and also across the country. Can you tell us about the significance of this convention and its impact on the party's future direction?
All right. So this is the 55th general gathering or convention of the Progressive Liberal Party since the party was founded in 1953. The 70th anniversary of the party will be the 23rd of November, 1953. So this is a celebratory event to mark that occasion, but also to give the opportunity to build on the progress that we've laid and chart the course for the future. And to do this, you need to have people come from across the country to fertilize their ideas, to exchange ideas, and to talk about the policies that have worked and whether we need to tweak as we move forward. It's a really exciting time. I had my first one in 1975, and every time this time of year, it's really exciting to look forward to it. And particularly since Grand Bahama will be bringing a big chunk of delegates, it's the second largest population center in the country, and I look forward to seeing all of our friends from Grand Bahama and Freeport in particular there. I'm sure it's going to be quite exciting.
And of course, leadership. The leader and the deputy leader is not up for elections this convention. However, your seat, the chairman, is up for election along with a number of different seats. Can you talk about the electoral process during this convention?
Okay, well, the job and part of the chairman is to take all the blows. So you get whether it works or it doesn't work, all the punches get thrown at you. So that's part of the I guess you'd call it an occupational hazard. It's unfortunate because as the prime minister gave a statement a couple of days ago, um, he didn't want a contest. He thought that facing the by-election in West Grand Bahama and Bimini, we should really be a pair as a party united. But be as it may, it is what it is. People are excited about the fact that the contest, people are calling me with best wishes, financial support, giving me words of encouragement, prayers. It's a very interesting exercise because the groundwork for all of this is laid over six years of slogging work to try and make sure that the party is held together as a cheerleader, as an informer of what's going on with policies, protecting the leadership from assault and attacks, and making sure the branches work and operate. It's been exciting for me. I look forward to the opportunity of continuing to serve, and I thank the Prime Minister for his support.
You spoke about many persons coming from Grand Bahama, many delegates coming from across the country to just look at the policies again in the party. But there are many persons from Grand Bahama who are vying for positions of national vice chairmanship and other seats. Can you talk about the Grand Bahamians who are coming over to vie for these seats and how important it is to have the second city and family islands to be involved in this process?
Well, the thing about the PLP is it's a national party. And so, as I said, Grand Bahama is a great part of that, and particularly since we now have this by-election taking place. So we want to see people from Grand Bahama. We want to see people from across the country engaged in the party. This is one of the things that H.M. Taylor, when he founded the party in 1953, took it upon himself to go from community to community, from island to island, to make sure that every island had a branch. And that system survives today and has worked well for our party. And I expect to see participation from Grand Bahamians in the party nationally and to have an impact on the policies nationally. Ginger Moxie, of course, as you know, is the minister for Grand Bahama. The late Obie Wiscombe was one of our senior members, and we're trying to get another great Grand Bahamian to join the party at the front line with the election of Kingsley Smith when the 22nd of November comes along. So Grand Bahama is a great part of us and looking forward to their participation.
What are some of the initiatives or policies the party plans to introduce or even prioritize during this convention?
Well, one of the big issues will be family island development. As I've gone across the country and most recently in this campaign swing, there's a concern that the infrastructure is not getting the attention it needs. I think it's important to bring that to the attention of the Minister of Finance. Just recently, we are about to, put some beefed up investment in the infrastructure. The bridge in Eleuthera, bridges in Andros, the roads in Long Island, the roads in Eleuthera, the community center for Jamal Strawn here in Nassau. Those things have to be done. They're very expensive to do. The airports have to be upgraded. People were really concerned in Harbor Island about the airport, about the dock, about the traffic issues there. In South Eleuthera, similar concerns, but the pot is only so big, and people, I think, understand and appreciate the need for patience with this, but at the same time, where there's a will, there's a way. I believe that. So I'm the chief lobbyist on behalf of all of these people to make sure that their infrastructural projects get supported and financed, because our eyes are firmly fixed on 2026. We've got to win another term.
Now, of course, recently there has been some tension within the party because of all of the by-election things that has been going on. Speak to the tension and how the convention will kind of lighten the mood for the party and its members.
Well, my view, the tension was invented. It's entirely invented. Newspapers have to sell newspapers, and so they want to make these headlines about this or that. That's nothing I pay attention to. The fact is that we have a candidate. The candidate was properly chosen. He's the right person for the job. Everybody's united around that candidate, and he's busy working. I spoke to him yesterday. He's getting more confident out on the streets. The Prime Minister is paying great attention to this as Minister of Finance to make sure, again, these infrastructural projects and contracts are settled that may have been outstanding. And I got a call from Bimini saying, "Where are you and when are you coming?" So I'm trying to make sure that as soon as I get past Friday, that I'm able to go to Bimini to lend my voice of support to Kingsley's candidacy.
How many persons now are you expecting to come to the convention? I know it's starting tomorrow until Saturday. How many persons are you guys expecting?
Well, there are, I think, 400 or so delegates, elected delegates. You've got the offices of the party, and there are about 2,500 stalwart councilors. Usually, it doesn't go beyond 1,500 or so. But it's going to be an ample crowd and representative of the country at large. What we did, is we redid the Constitution. So that means it should be clear, more like 800, because before 40 seats. So it's 20 per constituency. So it's more like 800. So it's going to be a big crowd. And it has to be representative of the country at large. And, I think it is. And I'm sure that the delegates going to have a great time. And I look forward to their support and their vote. I think it's important for me to know that people appreciate the work that I've tried to do to get us back to where we should have been with the victory in 2021, and we'll continue chipping away at it.
Any final words, Minister?
I want to thank the people of Grand Bahama for all their support, both for the party, for me personally. I look forward to the projects coming to a conclusion in Grand Bahama. We are appreciative of the support from Grand Bahama, and come have fun, don't worry, be happy.
All right. Thank you again, Minister, for this interview this morning. Hope you have a great day and a great weekend with your convention.
Thank you and blessings.